You got your pom-poms. You
Pom-poms.
got my football.
See, that's the only kind of football I want.
Blue 42. Blue 42. Set. What? Hut.
Okay, wait. What's the cheer that you think of when you think of pom-poms?
How funky is your
Oh,
chicken? How
how
loose is your goose?
yeah,
Our goose is
totally.
totally loose. So
What's
come
the
on, all you Hawk fans. So come on, all you Hawk fans.
handshake? Your caboose. That was from
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
yeah, the movie though, not the series.
Right, I didn't watch the series. I only watched the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
told you. Gay, not that gay. You're really causing some trouble with your hat, I think, with the Miami
Oh,
fans. Yeah,
forget about the Miami fans for the Patriot fans.
right. Well,
Just tell Patriots fan Eli Manning and see what they do.
tell a Patriot fan, Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Like what I want to talk about when I talk about the Patriots. I want to talk about Tom Brady, Gronkowski, Mendola, and of
Gronk, the
course
Gronk.
my number one, Julian Edelman. Can you hear me, Julian?
You know what? Julian's a nice Jewish boy, so
I
I'm listening.
I know.
He's
I
very
know.
handsome.
Welcome back to Hustle and Schmear. I'm Jason Salstein.
And I'm Liz Cohen.
Today's our Super Bowl Sunday special with Super Dave David Berrayarza of Dorlom Construction, Miami-born, Cuban-American luxury home builder, sports fanatic, football connoisseur, and one of the most humble guys I know.
By day, he crafts luxury homes. By night, he's a couch captain, calling plays and serving commentary with more flair than Stephen A. Smith.
I've known Super Dave for over 20 years, from dancing on his shoulders at Opium to late-night car rides home from the club. Same guy then, same guy now. Generous and grounded.
Well, he's also an amazing father and an incredible husband, I'm told.
One of my best friends, Nicole, despite her slightly neurotic, demanding OCD love language.
I hope Nicole could watch this. Okay, which honestly proves, Dave, you're a real keeper. Happy wife, happy life.
If you only knew. We love you, Nicole.
Okay, today we're talking football, defense, offense, wings versus pizza, halftime shows, commercials, and the teamwork that makes the dream work. Please welcome Super Dave.
Dave Berrayarza.
I gotta know though, like, why is it Super Dave? I've been wanting to know.
It's always the famous question that everybody asks.
Well, now like the world needs to know.
As long as I can remember, they've been calling me that probably since I was, I don't know, 9, 10 years old. I think one of my sports coaches early in life started the name and it just stuck with me ever since. It hasn't
Okay.
gone away.
Is it like
The-
your skills on the field or something? Like, like
hopefully it translates across everything in life, right?
Dave, before we really kick it off, we like to do a little coffee talk. What's your coffee order in the morning? Are you drinking coffee? Are you doing espresso? What's your vibe?
Yeah, I drink coffee, homemade.
Is that Cuban? What are we talking?
It's Café Bustelo instant,
Oh,
believe it or
that's
not.
Is it black? Is it cream? How many sugar?
Light cream and Splenda.
We just went to the Ventanilla at Cafe Versailles a few episodes ago. That was quite an experience, but I'm sure you're a regular there and you know how to run it.
I have a few of those a week, midday.
yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Dave, tell us where you're from and how you got into construction and home building. Let's hear it.
So, born and raised in Miami, grew up here my whole life. Construction, my business partner, Reggie, and I had known each other for a long time. I always hands-on type of person, didn't want to work behind a desk ever. So I started working with him, just kind of hit the ground running from there, started off wanting to learn the business. I literally did hard labor, worked on the field, learned every aspect of all the trades, learned how to deal with everything, perform physical work. I just liked it. Get on machines, learn how to drive them, do all of that stuff. Then eventually, a few years later, graduated to more of a supervisor role and just took off from there. Officially became partners in 2011. Ever since, we've just been continuing to grow and keeping the business going.
Side note, I'm kind of impressed because it sounds like you've learned the business from soup to nuts. Like you now know every position, which is hard, I think, when you start in that position to work your way up. But when you do, I think it's so valuable because you know every asset and piece of the business.
We have a great relationship in how we run the business. Reggie runs the office, the whole backside, business development, contracts, accounting, and then I run all the operations side. So I'm like boots on the ground,
Nice to divvy responsibilities that way, you can play in the sandbox together. What truly defines luxury in Miami right now? Beyond square footage and finishes, what are people looking for? Miami's the hot spot. Everybody coming down here. What do you see?
Listen, I think everybody wants to be down here. The
Mhm.
weather, the multicultural city, the business, the
No
taxes,
taxes.
everything. So I think that plays a big role.
I am a Florida resident now too, and but it is different down there. I think the style is different. Like, is it a lot more condos? Is it home? What's the look and feel of a Miami home?
Listen, there's everything, right? I really don't deal in the condo world. I've done a
Mm,
few condos. It's just a pain. You have to deal with the association, the
mm,
elevator. My personal favorite is ground up single family residences.
yeah.
The minimum I need to go into Dorlom and say, "Hey, Dave, build me a house."
No, listen, we've grown to a certain capacity.
Right. We're not redoing a bathroom at Dorlom. Are people wanting more custom? Are they picking pink marble where it's not sellable? Or are people going for more spec homes?
I mean, look, a lot of buyers come in and they buy spec homes, but they look prettier than they really are behind the bones, in my opinion. A true custom home is next level above even the high-end specs that you see out there for the most part. There are some ultra luxury high-end specs that are like a custom home, but the typical spec home that you see that's selling for 5 to 10 million is not as sophisticated as a custom home build. The custom home build takes it to another level. So the spec, it's a business at the end of the day. The developer is picking to make money. They have to find a balance between, you know, putting in something that's going to sell for a certain price, but also saving money so they can make a profit.
When I say, Dave, I want to shower, but I want to be surrounded by jellyfish, I don't think I'm going to be able to flip that home so quickly after if I want to. Not everyone wants to go in a jellyfish tank shower, but I know that you'll be able to do it for me, okay?
Look, most owners look at financial long term and say, I'm not going to just go crazy spending, but they are not thinking like a developer.
When a client says, I want something no one else has, what does that actually mean? What's the craziest thing someone's asked for besides a jellyfish tank shower?
I haven't really had crazy. I had one guy that had like a basement area and he wanted to turn it into a gun range and like an underground thing. We didn't end up doing it because it was too crazy, but
Good
that's
idea.
probably the most wild thing that I've gotten a request
Oh,
for.
Miami.
Yeah. All right, let's get on to football. So when did you first become a football fan, and what kind of sports did you play growing up?
And I've been a sports fanatic my whole life. Growing up, I played baseball, basketball, football, then eventually stuck with baseball seriously through high school into college a little bit, and then that's it.
Did you guys know each other from baseball?
His brother, Steven, played baseball, and I was friends with a lot of guys on his team, so we kind of knew each other since high school. I went to Columbus and I graduated from Gables.
I just remember when I went to high school in Florida, were you like the cool guys on campus? What was the vibe?
I mean, I guess you could say that a little bit. I mean, Columbus is an all boys school, so it's not really like that. When I went to Gables, it was a little bit different. It's co-ed.
I don't know why Robin happened to me up.
I wouldn't say we're walking around like that. I mean,
What's the first memory of going to a game?
as a kid, I used to go a lot to University of Miami football games. I had one of my friends from grade school. They had a family pass. It was a famous ticket that they used to sell at the Orange Bowl. You could take 2 adults and 3 kids, and we used to go to games all the time as a kid growing up. That's where going to games really started for me. I like going to all sport events. I mean, my favorite sporting events to go to is a football game, especially
I want to
college
hear
football. UM football is like #1 for me.
What happened?
Oh man, I don't think we should go there. It's
Someone
listen,
said we got to focus on the portal right now, right?
What does that
I
mean?
mean, we did. I think we've done very well so far in the portal. It's not 100% done yet, but it's probably close to being done. But I would say we did very well in the portal.
For those of you who don't know, and I just got educated for prep of this call, could you explain to Liz what the portal is?
Oh, that sounds like you're
So-
going into another world.
So in college now, they have what's called NIL, name, image, and
Yeah.
likeness, and you can get paid. And so the transfer portal is basically like the wild, wild west. You could transfer from one school to the other. And if you're not happy at a school, you enter your name into the transfer portal and then you can go to another school. It's very difficult to govern. Kids think the grass is greener on the other side. They got recruited to a school and, they're not playing right away. They think that they can go to another opportunity, and some are chasing money, some are chasing playing time. They got to figure something out. It's not being handled the best way possible right now, in my
They need to
opinion.
work on the logistics. It's new still.
These kids at the end of the day are making these universities millions and millions of dollars. I think it's good for them to be able to get paid, but it's gotten a little bit wild. Some of them make more than professional athletes.
That's crazy.
Well, at least it'll give an incentive to stay in college.
Wait, did you say who your football team is? I know it's but for NFL.
I'm a true hometown guy. I like, all the hometown teams, the Canes, the Dolphins,
Okay.
unfortunately, and the Heat.
Let's talk about the Dolphins. How do you feel about the new coach? Mike McDaniel's out, and it seems the Green Bay general manager's in. What do we think?
To be honest with you, I have no clue about the guy. Right now, the Dolphins are on my shit list. It's been an
been a-
abortion of an organization for a long time. It's like it's so heartbreaking because they have a great fan base down here. Stephen Ross has done a great job with a bunch of things, but he waited way too long to get rid of the general manager. The guy was just terrible. So many bad draft picks, so many bad investments. It's sad because they have so much potential, but now we're in a huge hole with this whole Tua situation. The amount of money we gave him, he's not playing. It's going to be hard to come out of this hole. I hope this guy can turn it around, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Got to rebuild the foundation.
Well, it sounds like you're upset, and I feel bad for you. But
No, look, the Dolphins, to be honest with you, I like them, but I've gotten so over it. Them losing on Sundays does zero to me personally. Now, the Canes lose, it's a whole different animal.
What is it about college football that gives you a little bit more of a passionate feel?
I mean, look, I've always loved the Canes, right? That's been probably my number one team forever. But now just being here, seeing the energy of the university, I live right around the corner. My son likes it, so it's something easy to relate. And I've been dying for them to become successful again for so long. Now you see it starting to come to life, and just the vibe, it's incredible.
What do we talk? CAN.
I'm gonna
Go Canes.
So the last month has been amazing, right? We went on this crazy run. I went to multiple of the playoff games. It's just an amazing experience.
this is cool to hear because honestly, for me, Miami doesn't feel like. Okay, this is gonna be controversial, guys.
No, this
But
is
I don't feel like
He's a big boy. He can handle it.
Okay, just in terms of the energy around the sports, I don't feel the fandom like I do in New York. It's just a different energy. Maybe because it's geography and it's all spread out and you're not on a train seeing everyone in the hat and whatever. I don't get that same vibe, but I don't know. Now I hear Dave talk. I mean, it's like his heart is breaking over.
well, so
maybe-
Miami, listen, Miami is famous for that, right? There is the core base of fans like myself that are diehard that will always continue to go. But
Yeah.
let's face it, there's so much to do here. You go to a Heat game, half the people there have zero idea what's going on. It's
I
just
know.
go to be seen, put
I know,
on, all
that's
the
the
fancy
point, like, I think
outfits,
you're the-
walk around. Then, the Dolphins have
I'm
a
gonna get
big
this a
following.
floor seat pass, okay?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like, I
more
want to
about-
feel that energy. When I'm at the Garden, I can't even hear myself. It doesn't have that same level.
Yeah, I would agree with you. They're fair weather fans here. When everybody's doing good, everybody wants to go to the game. Like UM now, they went on the run. People that, have never been to a UM football game calling me, hey, can you get me a ticket to the national championship? I'm like, guys, this is the hardest ticket in the world right now. I'm trying to get tickets for my family.
Go on ChatGPT and put yourself in a seat and post it on Instagram. This is for the real people. All right, moving on. Real quick, are you listening to any football podcasts? Are you watching HBO Hard Knocks?
I'm a big sports talk radio guy in the morning. So I get in the car and I listen to sports talk as I, travel from job to job. That's what I listen
Is that
to.
Le Batard?
The morning show is a guy named Joe Rose that I listen to. He used to play for the Dolphins in like the early 80s with Dan Marino. And throughout the day, like in and out, it's just kind of in the background. I do watch Hard Knocks.
Is that the
And-
one where they follow team around? And
Yeah.
like, okay, no.
Yeah, it's an amazing show.
Playing fantasy football.
I am playing fantasy football and I did win my league this year.
All right,
So-
congratulations. And how many leagues are there that you're playing?
No, I'm in one and my son's in one and I help him kind of do his thing, but
That's
he's already
fine.
like,
I'm going to say
don't help
that's
me
two
anymore.
for you.
No, he runs his own thing. He gets mad when I give him advice.
All
All right,
right.
shout out John.
Oh man, this is making okay. I was on an all-girl fantasy football team, and I miss it because otherwise I'm not really watching football. It does kind of make you like you're invested in intense games and games during the season. It's a fun thing. Maybe I gotta get back into it. Jason, are you doing it?
No, I'm not. Okay. All right. What does the Super Bowl represent to you now? Is it still have the same weight? Is it still the biggest game? Is it still the number one sporting event?
I mean, NFL's king in this country. It's probably the biggest
Religion.
billion-dollar business. It's the most followed. Yeah, I would say it's still definitely the biggest game, and it's a one game. It's not like
Right.
it's not like NBA or MLB that it's a 7-game series. It's one game. They have the performers. They have the commercials. So it attracts a lot more people than I would say other sports for sure.
Let's talk Super Bowl. Seattle Seahawks versus New England Patriots. So New England, by the way, I hear is undefeated on the road. Is that true?
I'm not sure.
Oh, learning
Good
something
stat
new
there.
every day.
I was interested in because to me, you know, Super Bowl and Patriots, I feel like it goes together. It makes sense that the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. I feel like they're always there. But the quarterback, it's his second
Yeah,
year.
it's his second year.
Drake Maye of the New England Patriots, right?
Yeah, but that's a
Yeah.
big deal. Your second year and you made it to the Super Bowl. I mean, that's
So yeah, so it's a big story. Being a Dolphins fan, it's really hard because they're in the same division as us. They went on that crazy run for such a long time with Brady and Belichick, and then they started their decline, and then they got rid of Belichick. They
coach,
drafted
right?
Drake May. They
Yeah.
hired Mike Vrabel, their new coach, who was a player who won a Super Bowl with them.
Oh.
And in his second year, he basically turned that team around, and they're in the Super Bowl, and the Dolphins can't even make it to the damn playoffs. You know, so
Oh,
it's,
well,
You
that's
hear that, Steve Ross? Listen up. Lock up. So what about Seattle Seahawks? Can we talk about them? Many think that Sam Darnold would be the MVP. Is he leading the team? Is he the best?
I mean, listen, I think for sure it's a great story. You know, he was with the Jets and didn't look too promising. Then goes, gets a fresh look with the Seahawks and the guys, you know, number one seed in the NFC.
like a
You
superstar
know,
now.
he's lighting it up. He's got a new life to him that that he didn't have when he was
I
originally
wonder
playing.
why that is. I guess it's like the combination. It's not just the player. You've got to have the right office
so
people around you.
sometimes a fresh start, a new place, new teammates, a specific kind of offense, or a coach
Mhm.
can fit your style of play, and it obviously is working for him great over there in Seattle.
Who are you going for, though? I know the Dolphins aren't in it.
No, I'm
Who
going
are
for the
the
Seahawks.
Giants?
Going
Oh,
for
you're
the
going for the
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah,
So why is that? Because
because I
no
don't
one.
want the Patriots to win anymore.
Yeah, no Dolphin fan wants the Patriots to win.
Well, I'm not looking for them to win either, to be honest.
This game won't be too big for Sam Darnold, right? He's played in big games before.
Yeah, definitely. He was always like a high prize recruit from high school. He played at USC. He's played under the big lights forever. I don't think this game is going to be too big for him, in my opinion.
Let's talk about everybody's strengths and weaknesses. What's the strength of the Seahawks? What's the strength of the other team?
I mean, I think the Patriots.
That's right. I'm sorry. Again,
Watching the game, Jason.
no, I'm not, because I told you Julian Edelman no longer plays for the team. Moving on. Let's hear about strengths and weaknesses.
They're both defensive-minded teams. I think that's the strength of both teams.
Does defense win football or does offense win football?
I think long-term defense always wins. Your offense can only score so much. The quarterback can only do so much. Eventually, a good defense is going to stop a good offense. So I think definitely having a superior defense can long-term take you further than just an offense.
But between the teams, you think that Seattle has both defense and offense as opposed to maybe New England?
I think Seattle has a little bit more firepower on the offense than New England does, for sure. But they're both defensive-minded teams.
I'm excited, but like I'm not excited for any of the football. I mean, it's fun. It's fine to watch. Honestly, it's like half the time it's hard to see, but I am excited for halftime.
Benito?
Jason, are you into it? To me, Miami and Bad Bunny go hand in hand. So I just feel it's going to be a really fun place to watch the game when we've got some, you know, Benito in the mix. What are your thoughts? What's your favorite halftime? Are you even watching halftime?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I would say number one is the game, number two is halftime, number three is the commercials. I would say years ago I used to watch the commercials. Now I really don't care about the commercials. It's
Like everything is over the top now.
Well, what's one commercial that you remember that was outstanding?
Man, to be honest with you, I don't even remember so many, but I would definitely say my biggest memory are probably like the Bud Light commercials. You know, those were kind of the best ones. 10 years ago, they had some really, really good ones.
What's the one with the horses?
The Clydesdale horses is Budweiser. The Bud Light was more like, you know, comedy.
Funny.
based.
Yeah.
I know, Liz, probably you want to talk about the Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake Nipplegate.
Well, I remember watching that. I think I was in Boston, maybe even in law school. I didn't even see it like real time. I only heard about it because you're at a party and da-da-da-da. But yeah, that one lasted.
The one that I would say that brings the most memory right now is the Prince one, the Purple Rain in Miami, when it was actually raining on him in the middle of the halftime show. It was a good show. There's been a lot of good ones, but I think that that's the one that probably I have the most
Sticks out
memory
the
of right
most.
now.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Prince.
What do we think we can expect on Sunday? Who's giving up points? What is it, 4.5?
I think the spread was 4.5 the last time I checked. The Seahawks are favorite, and the over/under was like 45, maybe something like that, 44, 45.
Can you explain over under because it's confusing sometimes.
Okay,
By the way, Dave, I grew up going to like the bookie with my dad. Like I should know this, but it's just a refresher.
so over/under is combined points between both teams.
Do we think this is going to be a shutout, or are there going to be any interesting stories, controversies, bad plays? What's the
Who's
prediction?
the bitch of the team calling all the timeouts?
And it's definitely not going to be a shutout. I can tell you
No.
that. I think everybody's thinking it's going to be a lower scoring game just because they're two defensive based teams. Vegas is always so spot on for the
Yeah.
most part, right? It's very rare, especially in a game like this, for it to be so lopsided. 3 to 5 points spread, in my opinion. So that spread can go either way, and it could happen at the
think
last
that's-
minute.
Putting money on anybody or no? We're gonna keep it. Look, Kalshi and all that is legal now. I mean,
No, yeah, in Florida now you have the Hard Rock betting app. You can bet in Florida. It's not just Hard Rock app, but it's like so
Do
accessible.
you go
It's-
to the
it's
Hard
pretty
Rock?
wild.
I love the Hard Rock, I have to say.
No, I don't really go to the Hard Rock, but I use the app. I'm not a big gambler, but I'll definitely gamble on the Super Bowl. Nothing that's gonna like, break the bank. It's just to make it a little more interesting.
yeah, just to
I'm
be
not, like, a
exciting
huge-
and interesting.
Yeah, I'm not an every Sunday gambler. No, just on big games,
Taking
whole
Seahawks?
season. The proposition bets is my favorite. They're, you can bet on all sorts of different things. Who gets more catches? Who, gets more yards? Who throws for more yards? What player scores
Who's
first?
gonna sneeze first? That kind of-
Yeah, it's endless.
Wouldn't you say, okay, maybe you guys don't agree with this, but it's gotten a little ridiculous. Shouldn't we just be betting on like the end of the, like who wins? But
Yeah, but because everything is now so easy to calculate, and that leads us to the Super Bowl curse, everybody. Team that wins the coin toss usually loses the game. Okay,
what? Heard of that?
Moving on, it's time for Schmooze Fest.
Oh, okay. Schmooze Fest, which is some quick, fun, rapid fire questions to get to know you better. Dave, what's your first Super Bowl memory ever?
Ooh, wow.
Take it back.
That's a hard question. That's a long time ago. I don't know. I just have memories of going to either friends' houses or friends coming over to my house with my older brothers and definitely watching the game together. At that time, we were much more in tune to the commercials and all that. We weren't really able to drink or barbecue.
Right.
It's more as a kid, like just kind of enamored by the game and
Definitely an
kind of
event.
starstruck.
Definitely an event.
For sure.
We always went to the Feldmans and we watched the game there.
As I got a little older, my business partner Reggie's parents used to have a Super Bowl party, and it used to get pretty wild.
That's
Lots
fun.
of tequila shots.
Shout out, Ray. and
Oh,
Lee.
definitely lose memories of the game kind of drinking.
This year I'm going to like I guess we used to watch it as a family. I can't really remember. I do remember in college and law school, but football was big. But more recently, the Super Bowl used to be my dad's birthday, February 2nd. Now I guess they added a game, so the season's one game longer,
Yeah.
something like that. So now it's on the 8th. Anyway, we have a combined birthday Super Bowl party. He caters it. It's fun, and we're on the beach
Watching it in the cabana.
in the cabana. He's going to be grilling the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm excited.
sounds
You
like a
guys
good
are
time.
invited.
Where are you going to be watching the game? Are you more hosting or showing up?
I like showing up. I'm not a big Super Bowl host party, even though we did host the Super Bowl last year or the year before. We hosted here at my house. It was a good time. It was fun. It's tough. Just you can't enjoy the game as much.
Okay, what's your favorite Super Bowl of all time?
Favorite Super Bowl of all time? I don't have a favorite, but I can definitely tell you that the one a few years ago between San Francisco and Kansas City was really good. Flip-flopping at the end, coming down to the wire.
Okay,
Definitely
game,
not.
commercials, or halftime? You kind of already answered this. I know.
Yeah,
game.
game first, halftime second, commercials last, for sure. That's a given.
Do we even know who's singing the national anthem? You do? Or are you going to look it up for us right now?
No, but I forgot. Is it Charlie Puth? Yep, he's performing. I saw him earlier this year at Blue Note.
It was pretty good.
It was really good. Okay,
Where's the furthest you've traveled for a sports game?
I've been to a lot of places, but I would say California, a Giants game.
oh, in San Francisco. That's a good one to see.
Time for this or that. Here we go. New era quarterback or veteran leadership?
Veteran leadership.
Underdogs or dynasty?
I like a good underdog story, but if the dynasty is my team, we're going with dynasty.
Okay. Spinach artichoke or French onion dip?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
French onion.
Oh, he
Yeah.
didn't hesitate.
Defense wins championships or offense sells merchandise?
Defense wins championships.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sliders, wings, or pizza?
Well, that's 3.
I know, but he's going to have to choose one.
Tough one, but I'll take a good pizza over all of them.
Oh, controversial.
Beer or tequila shot?
Depends the kind of night, but for the Super Bowl, I would say beers.
Yeah, does Dave, are you drinking tequila
yeah.
shots? Oh, okay.
I mean,
Loose as a goose.
tequila's my drink of choice, but I'm not gonna have a bunch of tequilas during the Super Bowl these
Okay,
days.
tequila
I'll sip a few
Dave is
beers.
getting wild.
Trash talk or silent anxiety?
Trash talk.
Yeah.
Betting or just watching?
Betting, but not enough to break the bank.
It's time for Nosh of the Day. Nosh of the Day is a quick segment where we discuss our recent favorite restaurants, recipes, or where we want to go next. Liz, you'll start it. Dave will give you the last one so you get some time to think.
Okay, but this is the Super Bowl edition, so we're thinking about food as it relates to Super Bowl. When I'm going somewhere or I'm hosting, I want to make sure I have a plethora of dips for people to nosh on during the game. You want to graze. So I love the spinach artichoke dip. You can make it in the slow cooker so it stays.
Oh, you're making it?
I'm making it.
Oh, wow.
And you get the artichokes. It's so easy. You just dump stuff in, you put it in the slow cooker, then it's warm the whole game. I think it's a winner.
All right, I hope you're passing some Miralax with that as well. All right, for me, if it's Super Bowl Sunday and we're talking wings, I'm probably going to Flanagan's or picking up Sports Grill in South Miami. Dave, you're up.
All right, so for Super Bowl, Sports Grill's got good wings. Flanagan's also has great wings. Had wings last night, actually, from Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza.
Ooh.
Pretty solid.
Oh,
They are good.
That's
They are good, yeah.
Those were pretty good, but I would say Hole in the Wall.
Not
if you
that
have it.
place.
Where's
That's
that?
on Collins, right?
They have like 3 or 4 locations. One that I go to the most often is in Kings Creek, like right off of Kendall, that little shopping center back there.
Got it.
It's our food. It's owned by Greg Erickson. Used to play quarterback for UN.
We talk about bagels on this pod. What's your bagel order, Dave?
It depends what I'm in the mood for, but I would say if I had to pick one, I like an everything bagel,
Man of my heart.
toasted and scooped with cream cheese.
Okay. Alrighty.
It's time of the day. It's our last segment. It's a moment where we take a break from the hustle and we spotlight everyday acts of kindness.
A mitzvah to me is more like, are you inviting someone that doesn't have a place to go watch Super Bowl? That's a mitzvah. You know what I mean? Especially right now, I think everyone wants to have more time in person and be together. So,
And I think Dave coming on our pod was his mitzvah of the day for sure. But I appreciate that. All right, well, that's it for Super Bowl Sunday with Super Dave. Thank you, Super Dave, for joining us. Of Hustle and Schmear. Please follow us on our Instagram and subscribe on our YouTube. And if you're building a multi-million-dollar house, contact Dorlom.
Thank you, Jay.
yes, for sure.
Liz, Super Dave, please read us out.
Okay, the hustle is real.
And the schmear is extra.